Welcome to Hit the Brakes, where we dive into the top stories, market trends, and ins and outs of the supply chain. No matter if you're tuning in from the cab of your truck, behind your desk, or on your daily commute, we're glad you're here and we're ready to serve you. Let's get this show on the road. All right, so welcome back to Hit the Brakes, Eric. This week, Eric is here to speak with us about International Roadcheck, commonly known as Blitz Week, coming up in May 13th through the 15th. As many of you know, Roadcheck happens once a year, where it's just an intense focus on the driver population and on the drivers and the equipment on the roads, and to make sure that just to ensure safety there. And they'll pick out each year. They'll pick out different areas to focus on. And this year, the areas of focus are going to be hours of service and tire condition. So with hours of service, what they'll be focusing on is ELD logs and just making sure that everyone's keeping up with the logs properly, not fudging anything there. And then with the tires, just good tire condition, tire depth, properly inflated, damage, brakes, just things along those lines. Those are the two areas of focus this year. Again, just the whole intent here is just to keep everyone on the road safe. But with that, as we know, it cause delays for the carriers, and that can ultimately impact shippers as well. So the key to all of this, to being prepared for this week, and the purpose of this podcast is just to encourage everyone to prepare, to have a plan for maybe a little extra margin in the time that you're going to allow for transit, and then just be ready to roll with any unexpected delays that may occur. So hopefully we can plan ahead and minimize any disruptions. But Eric, tell us what can carriers be doing to prepare for DOT week here in a few weeks?
Yeah, I think the big thing really is just making sure, like, having your paperwork ready to go. So the required documents such as your license, your medical certificate, your ELD, or even your logbooks, just making sure all that's ready to go somewhere where you can find it. If you do get pulled over or go into a waste station, just have that ready to go. Be ready to show all of that. And then the other thing, like Mitchell just said, is just making sure you're giving yourself a little bit more time in your transits during that week. Just expect delays at the waste stations or roadside checkpoints, just knowing that, hey, this is going to take a little bit longer than usual weeks or usual months. So just being ready for that. But then also, if you're working directly with a customer of yours or a shipper or working with a broker, just making sure that you have enough time in your transit so you can still make on-time pickup and still deliver those loads on time. So just take that into consideration during that week.
Perfect. Okay, great. Well, not a whole lot more to say on this. I think everyone just needs to be aware, know that it's coming, be prepared for it. Here at Fetch, we're really grateful for our carriers out there, and we're here to support you guys as you're going through this. If you're in the Fetch network, just let us know how we can support you. Stay in touch with your carrier rep. We're happy to resend rate confirmations, BOLs, whatever paperwork you might need. If you're in a pinch and need something from us, let us know. We'll be here ready to support you guys. And if you're on our email list, then you guys will get an email reminder about DOT week coming up. And then if you're not on our email list, follow our website and you'll receive market updates. You'll get important reminders of things such as DOT week, and it's on our carrier page if you go to fetchfreight.com. Thank y'all for joining us, and stay safe out there. Thanks for joining us on Hit the Brakes podcast. Want to know more about today's episode? Visit fetchfreight.com to connect with someone from our team, get a quote, join our carrier network, and more. Check out the show notes below for specific links mentioned in the episode.